Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your father says his work, health, and strength is good. What? Steam Deck fans, what's good? Listen to this. Elder Scrolls Online on the Steam Deck is fantastic. Listen to this. Says here, Elder Scrolls Online on Steam Deck is actually fantastic. It's a Steam Deck Steam Deck thing, folks. Says here, as I sat at my main gaming PC for about 10 hours last Wednesday, I looked over to my Steam Deck as it charged. I was playing Elder Scrolls Online High Isles for our ongoing review, and really wanted to just not sit at the same desk for a few more hours that night. Valve Steam Deck is supposed to help unshackle your library from your main PC, so I thought, why not? It says, after installing Elder Scrolls Online on the deck, it became apparent that it would take more than just launching the game to actually get it to work. But when I did it, it transformed how I do this review for the better. Steam Deck, folks. And yes, this article has the trailer in it of the new expansion. I will leave it in the description box. Elder Scrolls Online on the go. What? Steam Deck. Anyway, it says here, the Elder Scrolls Online isn't a supported title on Steam Deck, but that doesn't mean that it can't run on the device. Many titles I have installed from my Steam library works despite not being deemed great on Steam Deck. Hell, the device has become my de facto mini device in Elder Scrolls Online. Altoroid mining, not crypto for those confused. However, Elder Scrolls Online requires a bit of a workaround to get it running. Because the Steam Deck is running a version of Linux, there are tons of resources out there to help tweak your device to get something working, albeit not always smoothly, despite sources saying Final Fantasy is fixed on the device, talking about 15 and online. I still cannot get it to properly launch, for example. Even using a workaround, however, a few tweaks to launcher options was all it took to get Elder Scrolls Online up and running, thanks to Scott from the advice. ProtonDB is going to be your best source if the game you want isn't running natively. With a few tweaks to the launcher option in Steam, Elder Scrolls Online launch just fine. It says here, Elder Scrolls Online on Steam Deck, how does it perform? Funnily enough, the Elder Scrolls Online High Isles, despite not being optimized for the deck, runs pretty smoothly. At high-ish settings, I am averaging 60 frames in most areas. Though the even dense areas with a tons of transparencies and alpha effects like the jungle islands of Aminos maintains a solid frame rate. It's an 8-year-old game that can run on previous consoles, so it's not shocking that the custom RDNA 2 chip in the Steam Deck powers the game rather well, especially when you considered, sorry about that, the alternative playing on the go is 30 frames per second on Stadia. Steam Deck, folks. Stadia don't want no smoke with the Steam Deck. Valve tried to warn you people. We could not find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. Anyway, says here, because Elder Scrolls Online supports gamepad support as well, controlling the MMO has been as simple as picking it up and playing. Keeping one of the trackpads as a mouse is nice too, especially if I am navigating the PC menus in the game to adjust settings such as enabling Fidelity FX Super Sampling tweaking user interface option. FSR does impact image quality in a very notable, notable. That's right, notable way. You don't want the Steam Deck level FSR and the in-game FSR running at the same time, unless you like your MMOs smeared with a layer of Vaseline. I actually found that it doesn't really need FSR to run smoothly on the Steam Deck, and the image quality hits wasn't worth the occasional drops. The only real issue has been high ping since my Steam Deck is running via Wi-Fi, depending on how many people are using the network. Too will impact how well the MMO performs. Talking about internet speeds here. Says here, it hasn't been terrible or unplayable, but given that I am in Vegas, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Anyway, the server are in Texas. I am already dealing with some large distance, even if I were wired. There are also stutters as I load into a new area, as if the MMO is having trouble streaming the next batch of assets seamlessly. And the servers in Texas. Anyway, it says here, given that my version of Steam Deck is the cheapest option, I am running high IOs on an SSD card. It could simply be down to the transfer speed and performance of that card too. It's not game breaking though, and in most situations I rarely see the frame rate dip from 60 frames per second. Steam Deck, folks. Says here, it's been fantastic, as I no longer feel obligated to sit or stand thanks to my standing desk at the same PC for hours after we end our here for the day to work on the review. Sure, my ultra wide monitor and RTX 3080 show off TI powers the PC is a better experience, and for the most part I'm still playing there. But when I lounge on the couch with my kid, kicking my feet up and playing a modern MMO in my hands is a rather cool thing. Steam Deck, folks. Anyway, it makes me wonder how the MMO would handle if ZeniMax were to go all in and ensure the Steam Deck is a native option moving forward, because it's not been rated by Valve as even playable on the Steam Deck. Any future updates could break support, causing players like myself to wait for a fix or a community workaround. Says here, until then, I'll be snuggling up on my couch, turning on some Archers and uncovering the Ascendant Order plot in High Isles this evening. This is the type of gameplay I was looking forward to when I ordered the Steam Deck. Bring my favorite games wherever I want. Steam Deck, folks. Anyway, I want whether it be across my house or at my family for a get together, or even traveling to events in the future. Sorry about that. The Elder Scrolls Online High Isles on Steam Deck is actually fantastic. I can't wait to see how well it performs with some dev love down on the road, and love down the road. And that's the end of the article. Steam Deck, folks. Steam Deck want all the smoke from all the competitors. Bring it. Elder Scrolls Online on the go. Valve was right. We could not find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run. Yeah. Elder Scrolls Online. Gotham Knights on the go. Steam Deck, man. Valve did their homework with this console. You know, they did their homework. They didn't hold no punches. You know, and they got the latest RAM, DDR5, running inside the Steam Deck, not DDR4. And that's a huge difference. And of course, you can upgrade the SSD, SSD hard drive, or use a SD card and play your games. Steam Deck with what, 60,000 games and counting? Like I said to you guys, how many games can you finish within 24 hours? Yeah, the Steam Deck is no joke, man. So yeah, Valve, they did it, man. Elder Scrolls Online on the go. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. Go. Peace.